Bob Dylan, Bob Marley, Woodstock Music Festival. These are people and events that show you the power of music. Now these guys have really set a high bar for me, so please don't take your expectations down a little because that's kind of unsettling. But today I'm going to tell you about someone who inspired me through his music, and that's Fela Kuti. I don't know if any of you know him. He's a Nigerian musician. He used to sing in the 80s and 70s and in the 90s, in the early 90s. He's passed away now, but he definitely changed the way I view myself, the way I view my culture, and definitely the way I view music. First, I just like to tell you a bit about who he was. Now, Fela was the son of a very educated family in Nigeria, a very famous family still to today. Lawyers, judges, but he did something different. He went to the US to study, he came to the US to study, and he was supposed to be studying medicine, but what he ended up doing was he ended up studying music. Yeah, so for a family of lawyers, this didn't really go down well, but anyway, he was a really lively character in the kind of things he did. For example, he married 27 wives, all at the same time. Now this is illegal in Nigeria, by the way, we don't do this. But he decided he was going to do that. Then that's just scraping the bottom of what he did. He declared his own town independent of the country. He actually did that. He called it the, what was it? Excuse that, he called it the Kalakuta Republic. Now, the Kalakuta Republic actually got invaded by the Nigerian army and they destroyed everything. They burnt his house down. They even murdered his mother. But Fela didn't stop, he was a strong soul. But I'm going off topic actually. I want to tell you about his music. Now, Fela, he used to sing a lot of protest music. That's why I started off with Bob Marley and Bob Dylan and the Woodstock Music Festival. Protest music against the Nigerian government. Nigerian government is notoriously corrupt. Like, dangerously corrupt. They would do anything for money, do anything for the most illegal things you can think of. They're supposed to, I'm sorry, I'm going off topic. But Fela he through his music, challenged the government time and time again. They would come to his home, beat him up, beat up his dancers, beat up his wives, but he would still go back and make music. Send him to jail, beat him. I can't even go into the stories because this man was once held in jail because he had eaten weed with marijuana. They came to raid his show and he had marijuana, so he quickly ate it. So the policeman took him to the cell and they said, we need evidence. We're going to wait for him to go to the bathroom and then use that his feces basically as evidence in the courtroom. So he held it in for almost 4 days. Eventually, what he did was at night he he went to the bathroom basically, got a friend to get the stuff out, and then in the morning he was clean. And then he went to the bathroom. Everybody was going crazy, and the police were trying to find a bowl or something, but there was nothing in it. So he got away. And he was a great man, brave soul, crazy, but he was my hero. And just through the power of music, this man was able to make emperors shake. And that's what I want to tell you today about my hero, Fela Kuti.